Hello again, everyone. Welcome to The Piece of Me. My name is Brittany Young, and on this channel, I will take you on a journey as I continuously find a piece of me in my life, and hopefully the things that you watch on my channel will help you be able to find a piece of you. So today's topic is all about seeking validation from other people. I want to touch on 4 points about seeking validation from other people and basically why it needs to come to a cease, period. So first, I will talk about why you seek validation from other people and why it's a problem. Number 2, how seeking validation from others affect you and your life. Number 3, different examples of how you may seek validation from other people. And number 4, how you can stop and why you need to stop. And I'm stressing the why you need to stop. You have to stop seeking validation from other people. But let's get started. So number 1, why you seek validation from other people and why it's a problem. Depend on other people's opinions to make you feel worthy of yourself. For one, you shouldn't be worried about how others view you, whatsoever at all, because at the end of the day, the way someone feels about you should not matter. Because as long as you're solid with yourself and you know how you feel about yourself, outsiders' opinions shouldn't affect what you have going on inside of you. I always put a reminder in the back of my head, people may be talking about me and the journey that I'm on and the things that I choose to do now, and the things that I choose not to engage in. But at the end of the day, that's their opinion, and it's not my business to worry about what other people think about me or what they say. I know sometimes it may be in the back of your head and you feel like you're too worried about what such and such may say about something you're doing, or just an opinion they may have about your life. It's not your business to worry about that. How they think of you is how they think of you, but you know how you feel about yourself. You're solid with yourself, and that's all that matters. Another reason why that's a problem, because you don't really truly know what you like, which makes you absent-minded and ignorant to yourself and who you truly are. You put others' thoughts and opinions over your own, and basically you don't even trust your own judgment. That's another issue, because if you can't trust the things you say and be solid on your decisions, then you'll never really become a solid decision maker, which will make your life 1,000 times harder, because you won't have an opinion of your own. You won't have a mind of your own. You'll always be worried about seeking validation from other people, wondering if they think it's okay for you to do this or okay for you to do that. No, their opinion or anything like that doesn't matter. These people cannot carry you along the way your whole entire life. You will have to face things yourself and make decisions on your own. Stop depending on other people to do that for you. Number 2, how seeking validation from others will affect you and your life. So just kind of to piggyback on, number 1, when it's time to make your own personal decisions, it will be hard because you will be so used to someone else having an opinion or making decisions for you. You will literally destroy your own mind by constantly putting your thoughts and feelings and ideas on the back burner, because you're always considering other people's opinions and feelings and ideas before your own, causing more harm to your own mind, which is not good. I understand and I get it. We do want the opinion of some people in certain situations, which is fine, but sometimes it can be so bad. It can be to the point where some people don't even voice their opinion, even if they have an opinion. They don't even voice it. For instance, in some situations, you may feel total opposite of what somebody suggested or said to you, but you may not say it because you feel like you don't want to step on anybody's toes, or you don't want to make somebody upset or angry. So you don't even voice your own opinion, even though you may not agree with what this person just said or what they're trying to get you to do. You may not agree with it, so you just keep everything to yourself and not say anything at all. That's not okay. You can at least say what you feel, I know in situations you have to come to compromise, especially when you work with teams and when you're at a job and stuff like that. You have to come with compromise. But if you don't even voice your own opinion so people know how you feel, then that means you just literally agree with everything people say. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to be around nobody that literally just agrees with everything I say. I want people to have an opinion of their own and speak up for themselves, And that's just something that you have to do. Like, it's gonna take some time, especially if that's an area that you lack in. It's just gonna take some time to personally develop. But it can become an issue if you continue on for that for the rest of your life, because you are literally gonna be hurting yourself. Number 3, some examples of how you may seek validation from other people. First, I would say maybe you are a person who likes to follow the trends. You know, like, it's cool to stay up to date with what's going on, like, in the world and stuff, but what I mean by following the trends is, again, not having a mind of your own. It could be a song that you probably listen to on your own, and you probably listen to it a few times, and you tried to get into it, but you just could not get into it. Now, all of a sudden, you get around your friends, and your friends like, oh yeah, like, this the song of the year. Like, I keep playing this song is turned, this song is lit. You done went out and stuff, you was at a club, you hear them playing the song. But on your own, you told yourself you didn't like that song, no matter how many times you listen to it. But now all of a sudden you get around these people and they talk about this song is the best song ever. And now you listening to it with them, and now you just love the song. You don't even have an opinion on your own because you're too busy like trying to follow the trend. And another way you seek validation from other people is probably because you're a yes man or a yes woman. And again, by that I mean you never have an opinion on your own. You never voice what you feel, even if it's something you don't agree with. You just go along with the flow. Also, you allow people to control your own thoughts and opinions to align with their thoughts and opinions of how they feel. So for instance, you with your friend is upset because she done broke up with her boyfriend, and this boyfriend cheated on her for the 100th time, and now she crying to you about it. And she's trying to put her sadness on you, like she wants you to be sad with her because she's sad. It's no reason for you to be sad. Nothing happened to you. Like, I get it in certain situations. You have to have sympathy for certain people and just show, like, be empathetic, of course. You know, especially if somebody, like, passes away, like, that's different. But you dealing with somebody who done broke up with their boyfriend, or their boyfriend done broke up with them because they cheated. You know, like, I'm not having sympathy for that. Like, what do that have to do with me? I didn't go through the breakup, you know? Like, it's one thing you dealing with a dude that cheated on you 100 times and you crying over this and you think I'm gonna be sad? Please. So that's a way, like, people can try to control your thoughts and feelings to align with theirs. Like, even if another thing is, like, they're mad or something, like, so let's say you go out to eat with your homegirls. Let's say one of your homegirls that's there always have a problem. Every time y'all go out to eat, it's always a problem with her food or her drink or something. She always got a problem with something. She gonna complain about something. So let's say y'all all order drinks or whatever, and let's say y'all get the same drink. But she got something to complain about her drink. Her drink's so different where she feel like she's supposed to get it for free or she's supposed to get it sent back. So she mad. She's voicing everything to the rest of the friend group, expecting them to be on the same thing just because she's on that. No, you should not let their thoughts and opinions control or affect you. Like your drink. Your drink is good. You think your drink is good. So you shouldn't let how your homegirl, how she acting and behaving over here just because she think her drink nasty or she thinks she's supposed to get her drink for free. No. But some people will put in their head, oh, if my homegirl's drink is nasty, but we got the same drink, even though I tasted my drink, maybe mine is nasty too because she said hers is nasty. No. Your drink is your drink. Her drink is her drink. You do what you do. She do what she do. You feel how you feel. It's just some examples. So you just need to be mindful, like, just because one person does one thing does not mean you have to do it, especially if they try to have an influence or judge you for doing something one way. Like, no, like, let them do what they do. When I used to do certain things, I didn't try to pull people down with me, especially when I knew, like, they were bad things. So if I was doing dirt or something like that, I wasn't bringing folks with me because I knew what I was doing was wrong. So why would I bring people down with me? But I've learned from that, you know, my past situations, so I don't be doing dirt no more. But, you know, I have my moments, especially in college. Especially in college now. But yeah, like, if you want to do stuff and mess up your own life, do that on your own. Don't be trying to bring nobody down there with you. All right, so down to the real tea, okay? This is exactly why you need to stop seeking validation from other people. It will affect you mentally and constantly have you at war with yourself when no one is around. So you can uphold this standard and uphold this fake like aura about yourself and who you are around these people. But when you get by yourself, it's literally gonna eat you alive, like mentally, because you're not really truly living in who you are and who you know you are. You're living under the light of other people or how they expect you to be or how they would portray you to be. So it will literally like tear you apart. You can't have that, okay? We need you 100% where you need to be. It can literally just make you hate yourself for real because you just naturally can't be you. It's like you're fighting with yourself just to fit in with other people. And your mind can't truly understand that because your mind can't physically see what's going on. It just can feel you trying to hold back who you truly are. It can feel you not releasing whatever it's trying to like emit from you. Another reason why you need to stop, because it's really holding you back from discovering your true purpose for real in life. It's preventing you from really being able to understand and know your true talents and your abilities of what you can give back to this world. Everybody has their own talents and abilities. It's just a matter of us figuring out those things and discovering them, and even the same thing with your purpose. But if you constantly have like somebody else's opinions in your own mind and you can't think for yourself, it's gonna be very, very hard for you to figure out what it is that's your true purpose here. It's causing you to be in these bad and toxic relationships with the people that are holding you back from being the best you. So you'll be constantly like piling on negative relationships that don't really truly align with what you're supposed to be doing here. And you won't understand or see it because you'll be so deep in it. So to conclude all of those things, here are some ways you can stop seeking validation from other people. First, I will tell you, grow closer to God. Definitely build that relationship up with God, because aside from yourself, He will literally be the only God that you need in your life, period. And that's a fact, okay? Because God been walking me right on through in this life, okay? I don't need no opinion of nobody. Hey, what I'm doing it for me. Another thing I would suggest is start doing things alone and actually enjoy doing things alone. So I know a lot of times some females like to go out to eat sometimes by themselves, but sometimes y'all don't really be enjoying it. Y'all don't really be enjoying it. And you gotta really enjoy the moment so you can actually like know your purpose and know why you're actually doing it. Like, enjoy the moment. Like, don't be worried about if people looking at you crazy because you eating alone. Or, you gonna have a waitress talking about, you waiting on somebody? No, sis, I'm here by myself, okay? I'm taking myself out to dinner. And I go out to eat by myself very, very often now, because before it definitely was a problem for me. I used to be so scared to go out to eat by myself. For one, because I ain't want nobody talking to me, because people always bother me when I'm out by myself. But when it comes to stuff like that, like, you should be so unbothered. Like, just tell people straight up like how you feel and what you're doing. As long as you say it in a positive way, in a nice way, and not rude about it, then don't worry about what else they got to say, because you're gonna have some people that are gonna try to speak on whatever you're trying to do. But again, irrelevant. It doesn't matter. I'm happy. I'm here doing what I'm doing. I'm enjoying my meal, and anybody else can go. So when you just come off like nice and pleasant, it shouldn't be an issue. Another way to stop seeking validation from other people, read some personal development books. Being able to personally develop yourself into who you need to be in this world will help you times 1,000. It'll help you build up yourself in so many ways, mentally, just as a person. It'll just teach you to become just more emotionally balanced and understanding who you truly are. Understanding your talents. It's so good when you can figure out things like that about yourself that people don't have to tell you. So yeah, definitely read some personal development books to get you up there. It's gonna get you up there. Build yourself up. That's what personal development does. It's gonna build you up to exactly where you need to be. Another way I would say to stop seeking validation from other people is Find new people to hang around. Start surrounding yourself around people who truly match up to who you are or who you want to be. And find people that display that in light, people that don't try to hide from who they truly are. So whoever has those characteristics and traits like just like you, but you're kind of afraid to bring those out of yourself, find those people that have those traits and characteristics just like you, that are living in their light, and hang around people like that, because they will make you feel so much more comfortable and natural with the things that you like and the things that you do. You won't have to feel like you're masking yourself and hiding away your true personality and your true actual identity, because you'll have people that are like-minded, that do the things that you do, and they won't voice negative opinions or judge you about the things that you like. Hang around more positive people and people that match up with those things that you do. And I know y'all probably thinking, well, how can I find these people? First of all, a lot of y'all still hanging around the same people that y'all done had 100 fallouts with them. You know, like, let them go. And I know it's hard when it's time behind it, but if y'all keep going through the same situations, it ain't nothing changing. Why are you holding on to that relationship, that friendship? Let it go. It's time to move on to making some new friends. I know Drake done put it in y'all heads, talking about no new friends. Nah, you need new friends. You need friends that's gonna build you up and that's gonna put you in a position and put you in rooms that you didn't think you could be in because you're so used to hanging around these people who are closed-minded. So yeah, I just found me a new group to be in. It definitely like coincides with what I'm trying to do in my future, like moving towards my future. I done found this group of people, you know, who are where I want to be or are already doing the things that I want to do. So yeah, go on Facebook, type in Facebook groups. You know, it's resources everywhere, guys. The resources are here. It's just a matter of you sitting down and stop being so busy and taking the time out to do some research. But the resources are there. So look that stuff up and put yourself out there. And another thing that I highly, highly suggest is taking a break from your social media sites. Either taking a break or completely deleting them. You know, I know we live in a day and age where social media is like the hot thing, and it definitely does like help out in a lot of ways when it comes to entrepreneurship, and it helps make money for a lot of people. So if that is you, then okay, I wouldn't say delete it, but take a break from it. 2 weeks, do a month, even if you need to do longer, do however long you need to do. But we become so conditioned to think we're supposed to wake up and hop on social media. Like, that's what our minds naturally go to. The mind takes us there because we've been conditioned for years and years. Like, social media has started since MySpace, okay? When we was on MySpace back in the day. But now, you know, it has evolved in so many ways where it has basically like trained our brain to make us feel like we have to be on it all day. Like, just think about it. When y'all wake up, y'all know the first thing y'all do is grab your phone and y'all get to scrolling. And it's so natural. You know, you don't even try to do it. Even when you grab your phone, if you are bored for the slightest bit, you can literally be sitting for 5 seconds and then you just grab your phone and start scrolling. It's so natural. And that's how I was. Like, even during my fast, I realized like I couldn't even limit myself to being on social media from this time to that time, because even outside of those times, I was still getting on there and I wasn't even trying to. My mind was naturally taking me there because I feel like when I pick up my phone, that's what I was supposed to do. So definitely take a break. My last and final point that I would highly suggest to you all is to just tell people straight up, you know? And when it comes to, you know, the whole validation thing, voice your opinion, okay? Tell people straight up how you feel about certain things. And yes, I know you probably don't want to step on anybody's toes or rub people the wrong way, but it doesn't even have to be that. You can let people know things in positive ways as well. But you have to voice your opinion and have to put yourself out there so people can know how you feel. That way, so they just know you don't agree with everything they say, because some people that are very strong-minded and are manipulative, they will take advantage of people like that. And I've seen it plenty of times growing up and all. Like, I've been around females who identify females that are weaker than them, that are weak-minded, and they take advantage of them and basically control their mind. So literally, like, whatever the person with the stronger mind says to the weaker minded person, they just follow suit and they do every single thing that person says. Voice your own opinion and have a mind of your own. Let these people know, stand up for yourself, and you can do it in a positive way. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to be mean, but if people feel insulted about you voicing your opinion in a positive way, if they feel some type of way, then that right there should be a determining factor for you. That should be a deal breaker for you. Why are you mad because I don't agree with what you just said? You know, it's not a matter of being upset or mad. It's a matter of coming to an understanding. But it's no reason nobody should be mad. Those are all of my points of seeking validation from other people and why you need to stop it in order for your life to progress as it should. But again, I just thank you so much for tuning in to The Piece of Me. Again, I am Brittany Young. Follow me on Instagram at The Piece of Me Journey. And please continue to watch my videos each and every Sunday as I post. Make sure you send out my videos to people who may need help. Like, I'm here to help people as I continuously learn on my journey. Everything that I'm teaching to you all is things that I continuously learn. And I just want to spread the information and spread the love, you know, so people can really like grow in this world, so they can help other people grow. That's all it's about, like us helping each other. So yes, tune in next Sunday for a new video, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.